Hi everybody, this in video, we will discuss about friction pressure. Topics are: what is friction pressure? Illustrate friction pressure. Friction in a well bore. Factors affect the friction pressure. Friction pressure is pressure loss when fluid flowing through flowing paths, and it acts in opposite direction of fluid flow. A gauge will see all friction pressure downstream. Let's illustrate friction pressure. From the diagram below, we pump fluid with pressure upstream of 2000 psi at point A and discharge at atmosphere at point C. Pressure gauge in the middle reads 1000 psi at point B. Since fluid flows from left to right, friction pressure acts in the opposite direction, from right to left, as you can see at the red arrow. Friction pressure between point A and point B is equal to gauge pressure at point A minus gauge pressure at point B. Therefore, friction pressure between point A and point B is 1000 psi. Friction pressure between point B and point C is equal to gauge pressure at point B minus gauge pressure at point C. Therefore, friction pressure between point B and point C is 1000 psi. Total pressure loss of this system is 2000 psi. Next, we will apply this concept to our well bore. This is a well with a normal forward circulation from drill string, and come out on surface from the annulus. These are some information. Constant fluid both sides. Hydrostatic pressure equals 2500 psi. Friction pressure in drill pipe equals 1500 psi. Friction pressure in annulus equals 500 psi. We can draw a simple diagram by applying YouTube concept. This is the relationship in the drill pipe side, as shown in the equation below. Drill pipe pressure minus friction pressure at drill pipe, plus hydrostatic pressure at drill pipe, equals bottom hole pressure. The relationship at the annulus side, as shown in the equation below. Bottom hole pressure equals casing pressure, plus friction pressure in annulus, plus hydrostatic pressure in annulus. You will see that, in the annulus friction pressure will act to the bottom hole, since the flow moves upward direction, so the sign is plus. This is the relationship of the whole system. Let's do some calculation to get more understanding about this topic based on this example. Drill pipe pressure equals 2000 psi. Friction pressure in the drill pipe equals 1500 psi. Hydrostatic pressure equals 2500 psi. Therefore, bottom hole pressure equals 3000 psi. Then, let's take a look at annulus side. Casing pressure equals 0 psi. Friction pressure in the annulus equals 500 psi. Hydrostatic pressure equals 2500 psi. Therefore, bottom hole pressure equals 3000 psi. As you can see that, we can calculate the bottom hole pressure from any side, and we will get the same result as per YouTube principle. With this example, we wish that would make you get more understanding about friction pressure in a well bore. Factors affect the friction pressure are drill string geometry, both inside and outside diameter. Fluid properties, rheology and density. Geometry of well bore such as hole length, well bore area and flow area. Well bore conditions such as packing off, bridging, etc. Flow rate. pipe movement and pipe rotation. Thanks for watching our video. If you like our contents, please feel free to subscribe and click the bell on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram.